come on, Cass, cut it out. I'm late.
Can't we have today? Just the two of us.
No,
Come on.
Christy will be here in a minute.
Oh, call and cancel.
No, I can't. Cass, we're going shopping for my wedding gown. Now, what do you want me to do? Walk down the aisle in the nude?
Now, there's an idea. Hey, we can have a Garden of Eden wedding.
Wait.
Christy would love it. All the guests and fig leaves. Oh, she's got that look. What's wrong?
It's vibes. I've been getting them all morning.
Oh, honey, it's just the primal goddess urging you to come back to bed with me. Come
No,
on.
someone close is hurting, Cass.
Can we stop crystal balling? I can think of better things to do.
Oh, honey, come on. Christy's going to be here in a minute, okay? Stop. See, there she is.
Tell her tomorrow.
Cass, no, I can't.
Tell her tomorrow.
Stop it. Hey, Alicia.
I need you. It's really an emergency.
What's wrong?
happening?
I can't find Lorna. Hello? Okay. Are you sure you're ready for this?
I don't know. You think I'll make a good stepfather?
I think you'll be great.
I appreciate your vote of confidence.
Well, it's Stephen's vote that matters, so,
I tell you what, let's lobby him together, all right?
deal.
Good.
Anybody home? I don't know. Maybe Bridget took him shopping.
Vicki, do you want to wait to tell Stephen?
Why do you?
Well, I just want you to feel good about this, about us. You know, there's no hurry.
He's going to love you. Okay, you're going to be great.
You think?
Yeah, I think.
Hiya.
Oh,
I thought you were working.
Hi.
Hello, Senator.
Hello, Bridget.
No, actually, we're here to tell Stephen that his mommy's engaged.
Oh, well, Victoria, I don't really think this is the time.
No, it's all right. Really, I know what I'm doing. If you could just get him for us.
I can't.
Why not?
Well, you see, he's not here.
Where is he?
He's outside playing.
All by himself?
No. No, he's with Ryan.
Hi, Mom. I'm going to bring this stuff upstairs.
Wait a minute. What happened? Did you have to clean out your office at the hospital?
John is filling in for me.
Then what's in the box?
A well-deserved vacation.
Is that what you're calling this?
I finally got to the back shelf of my closet. Every medical journal I have missed since med school. The old squash racket, all sorts of great things. I am going to finally kick back and relax.
You're taking this very well, but it's wrong. You're the best surgeon that hospital has.
Please, Mom, don't start, okay?
You're not going to try to convince the board that this suspension was unfair.
It is not the board's fault. It's mine. I've taken full responsibility.
This is Jake's responsibility. Are you going to let him get away with this?
In local news, suspended Bay City DA Kevin Anderson escaped last night as police attempted to question him about the murders of Lucas Castigliano and Rick Madison. A statewide manhunt is underway. Officials say Anderson may be armed and is considered dangerous. Weather after this.
Damn it, Kevin, where are you?
What are you doing, Jake?
Paulina, what are you doing out from work?
Felicia canceled your show this morning. What is that?
It's a shortwave receiver.
It's a bug, isn't it? Whose life are you trying to destroy now?
Just calm down,
I was an idiot to trust you again. You never change.
Paulina, let me explain this.
That's the same bug you planted in my bedroom last year to prove that I wasn't a Corey and to blackmail me into marriage. How can I love people who treat people like this?
It is different this time, I swear.
No, it's Jake getting exactly what he wants and to hell with everyone else. You don't care who gets burned, Jamie or my family or me.
I am not the same old Jake.
Bull.
I love you.
Who's getting bugged this time?
Lorna begged me to help her.
Oh, I would have bought tickets to that show.
She wants me to help find Kevin.
Oh, please. You want to nail Kevin. She wants to protect him. I told you that she photoed those police files. You blackmailed her into spying on Kevin, didn't you?
All right. Okay, I wanted Kevin to hang. I bugged his car for evidence, but Lorna convinced me to help try to find Kevin before the police do.
What, you think I'm stupid? You're going after your own brother the same way you went after Jamie. Same old game, same old Jake. You don't quit till the other man's destroyed, and I'm not watching it anymore.
Jake makes that sleazy videotape of you and Kelsey. He edits it to slander you in the hospital. You lose everything, and Jake gets his revenge.
We are all responsible for our own actions. Now, Jake has to live with what he did, and what I did to Kelsey, that wasn't Jake's fault.
You could have sued Jake for that videotape.
Yes, I could come back at him for it. And he would come back at me, I would swing back at him. It would go on and on. It would never end. Well, look, it's over. I made a mistake. I hurt Kelsey. I can admit that and go on. I can live with myself. Jake may have trouble.
Oh, don't give him credit for a conscience he doesn't have.
I'm not going to let Jake get to me anymore.
So, you're not going to work at what you do best. Jake has ruined your career, and you're going to let him get away with that.
Darryl, I need to have a word with you.
Why don't you have a word with hematology? Find out why it took them all night to get me this report.
Is it bad?
You know, it's a lot worse than surgery without Dr. Frame. But, you know, we're pulling double shifts to handle the caseload.
Do you really believe the patients are suffering without Jamie?
Mrs. Wheeler, the board didn't just suspend Jamie. They suspended discipline, morale, management. The best shot we all had at being a team around here.
Yeah, I know. It's just as I expected. Does everyone blame Kelsey?
Not everyone.
But you do.
I respect Kelsey. She's a fine doctor. But crime discrimination made it look like I didn't really deserve this job. Now, the fact that I deserved it every bit as much as she did gets lost because she had a point to make.
Darryl, if I go to the board in an attempt to have Jamie reinstated, will you give me a statement of your support?
Gladly.
Oh, wait. Are those Tommy's test results?
His latest blood work.
Is it bad news?
Tell us the truth, Doc.
What happened to Lorna?
Kevin Anderson. I tried to warn her, but of course she wouldn't listen to me.
Why? What did Kevin do?
She was with him last night when the police tried to arrest him.
What?
They think he's the one that murdered Luke.
Did he hurt Lorna?
He got away before they could bring him into custody, and I know she's an absolute mess about this whole thing.
Well, have you spoken to her?
Late last night, I finally got her. She swore to me that she was fine, but I know I should have gone over there. I should have tried to take care of her and be with her.
What happened?
She wasn't there when I called this morning. I called before the sun came up, and you know where she is. She's gone after Kevin. I know that. And what if he hurts her, Cass? What?
Let's just sit down, okay? Come on. Take it easy. Tell me all the evidence that the cops have on Kevin. Exactly.
Actually, it came from this guy who's on my TV ad. This sleazy character who's an expert on forensics, and he said he had proof. He had a fabric or a fiber sample, and it puts Kevin at the scene of Rick's murder.
And Kevin withheld this evidence.
And when the police went to his apartment with a search warrant, they found a gun. The same kind of gun that was used on Luke.
Where did they find this gun?
In Kevin's car.
Are they sure that this is the murder weapon?
I called Billy Cooper this morning. He said that they compared the gun to the bullet that they found in Luke. And it matched.
Look, Felicia, I worked with Kevin on Kelsey's hearing. I got no bad vibes from him whatsoever.
Frankie, this is beyond vibes. I mean, this evidence is incontrovertible. And didn't Ryan say that Kevin had the night court docket forged so that it would look as if he were working the night that Lucas was shot?
That doesn't mean he is guilty,
Yes,
Cass.
but if he were innocent, why would he run?
Well, maybe Lorna knows something we don't know. A good reason to believe in Kevin.
She doesn't.
Frankie.
It's Christy.
Honey, why don't you go with Christine? I can take care of Felicia.
No.
Hi. How are you? I know I'm late. I had to find my shopping shoes. Hi, handsome.
Hi, Christy.
Felicia, this is my oldest friend in the world.
Oh, she can be so cool.
Christy Carson, this is Felicia
My
Gallant.
pleasure.
I've seen you.
Well, Felicia has a television show.
No. We have seen each other before. At Tops, it was. And you were there when Ryan Harrison was there. He was quite taken with you, actually.
Ah, too bad I'm spoken for. What was his name again, Ryan?
Yes.
Ryan's one of my best friends, Christy.
You're kidding? Wow, small worlds keep getting smaller.
Yes, well, he was very disappointed that he missed you. You seemed to leave, and you didn't leave your name.
Well, Felicia Christie's married.
Unlike some people, fortunately, I happen to have a list of every bridal shop from here to Chicago.
Oh, well, then the two of you must get going.
No, I can't. I'm sorry.
Why not?
No, Frankie, come on.
Felicia.
Of course you must. Fine, it's your wedding, and it's important. Besides, the two of you have to finally make this legal.
Felicia's going to be my best man.
Yes, and he's always my maid of honor.
Always.
Always.
I can see this is not a good day. Okay.
No, there's no such thing as not a good day when it comes to shopping. Come on, I want you to go.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'll be fine. I want somebody in this group to be happy.
Okay, look, you take care, okay? Everything's going to be fine. Don't worry.
I know.
Okay.
Good. Come on. Well, it's great to meet you,
Nice
Felicia.
to meet
Bye-bye.
you, too. Bye-bye.
Have fun.
Have fun, honey. Happy hunting.
Up as well.
You okay?
God, we gotta find Lorna. Don't you understand? I know she's gone after Kevin. I know it. You think so, too, don't you?
I think that Lorna may be trying to get away from you.
It's hard to say how long Tommy will survive, Mr. Kent. All we can do is try new medication, do our best, make him comfortable.
And wait while he wastes away.
It needn't be like that. At least we can try and make him happy.
My kid is dying, Iris.
He hasn't given up, and neither should we. Well, just look how thrilled he was to be at Dean's concert.
He should never have left the hospital.
Hey, his numbers are better today. Slightly.
You see, he knew it was good for him to go to that concert.
And there's always reason to hope, Mr. Kent. Even in the most severe cases, sometimes it can make the difference between giving up and going on. I've got to examine Tommy.
See? You feel better now?
Not really. I keep waiting, wanting to do more. Like I'm missing the one thing that will make this disease disappear.
Hank, you've done all you could possibly do, and you have to keep on doing that because you have no choice. Please don't start telling yourself that you're failing, Tommy, because you're not.
My kid's gonna die without having done so many things. How do I help him with that? What do I say to him?
You tell him that you love him. Oh, I'm sure he already knows that.
You think that'll help?
Well, it's helped all of us, hasn't it? At one time or another.
Where are Stephen and Ryan anyway?
Oh, they went to the playground. Ryan had the day off. And he's always promised to go and visit Stephen, and he never lets the child down.
Of course not.
See, I never thought that you'd ever worry about it. I mean, you know how much Stephen loves Ryan.
Bridget, it's okay.
They are inseparable, you know. Would you like some more coffee, Senator?
I'm fine, thanks, Bridget.
You know, these modern relationships, they're very difficult at times. I mean, especially it's so confusing to a child. For Victoria, I mean, when she grew up, she never even had a father. But Stephen, oh, he's going to have so many. I wonder how he'll ever keep track. Excuse me.
Sorry, I didn't want this to be awkward for you.
I'm fine. Are you?
I'm fine. Fine.
Let me ask you something.
What?
You think you can handle Ryan in our lives?
Yay! I bet you never knew that soccer could be that much fun. You want to play again with me sometime? Great. Hold on. We can play whenever you want.
So what's your plan, Jake? Record a few phone calls, splice them together, make Kevin sound like a psycho serial killer.
Just want to find out the truth about my brother.
Right. You're doing it for the reward money Felicia's offering.
I don't give a damn about the reward. Now, my brother is out there, Pauline. The police have labeled him armed and dangerous. All that has to happen is some rookie can shoot him and then question his corpse. If I track him down, maybe I can save his butt.
Why should I believe you suddenly care about what happens to your brother?
Before he died, my father told Kevin to take care of me. That's something he would never trust me to do. Now, maybe it's time for me to prove to everyone that I can take care of somebody else.
Jake, you really are serious.
Yes, I am.
I'm sorry I didn't believe you before.
Me too, but your reaction is understandable.
It's just a lot to sink in. I mean, about Kevin, do you really think he's guilty?
I don't know what to believe. I mean, there's a part of me that doesn't want to believe that my brother is a cold-blooded killer. It makes me question my gene pool just when I thought it was safe to go swimming.
You've got nothing to prove, Jake. Nobody's judging you by what Kevin's done.
You still think I'll never change? That I have the same old bugs in me?
I can see how rough this is for you, Jake.
It won't be if you let me stick around.
What if Kevin really killed Lucas?
Then we better find him before he hurts himself or Lorna.
Jake, if he's really that dangerous, the next one he's gonna want to kill is you.
I just heard on the radio. Kevin Anderson is wanted for murder.
I read it in the newspaper.
I
It's got to be a
can't believe
mistake.
it. I'm sure it's Jake. He's probably behind all of this.
Mom.
Oh, come on, think about it. He went after Kevin. You think he's going to let Kevin get away with that? No, he's going to go after him just the way he went after you. Planting misleading evidence, taping conversations.
Well, I suppose you're going to blame Jake for the war in Sarajevo now.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him. Jamie, look, I'm not upset with Kelsey. I'm not upset that she wanted that hearing. She deserved it. I even agree with what she printed up in the magazine. Sexual discrimination is wrong, and it goes on all the time, and I was proud of you for standing up and saying so. You and Kelsey would have worked out your problems one way or the other. That's not what bothers me. What bothers me is Jake has exacerbated all of this. He has victimized both you and Kelsey.
The point is, I treated Kelsey exactly the way I treated Marley, which is exactly the way I treated women in my entire life. Because I grew up thinking I had to protect you.
Oh, Jamie.
Look, all I'm saying is that I'll never have a successful, intimate, equal relationship with a woman unless I can change. Kelsey, help me see that. I just hope she gives me a chance to try again.
Jamie, you'd be a fool to take Kelsey back.
Oh, there you are. You've come back from the bar. Did you have fun, dear?
Oh, yeah, we had a...
Come on, sing that like a good boy.
We had a father-son soccer match. I told Stephen I'd take him sort of, as a substitute dad.
Oh, you don't have to do that, Ryan.
Well, I'm sorry I horned in. I just didn't want to disappoint Stephen.
So how was the game, Stephen? Did you win?
No, actually, it was close in the second half, though. Stephen scored the tying goal.
Way to go, Steve.
Actually, he didn't score it. He kicked the goaltender, and the ball sort of rolled in all by itself.
But he tried, huh?
Yeah.
What position did you play, Steve?
Oh, he was all over the place. We called him our secret weapon, didn't we?
Yeah, I bet he was probably the best thing on the whole field, wasn't he?
Sure, he's got tons of stamina. He's a natural on defense, pretty darn good on offense, too. Sort of like his mom.
Tell you what, Stephen, you and I'll play sometime. Would you like that?
Oh, come on, Stephen. Maybe you should take Grant up on his offer. He's pretty good. He was an all-star soccer player in college. Ivy League forward.
I had one good season.
No, well, I always tried to beat my brother in everything except on the soccer field. Oh, he could beat me.
I broke my ankle first game sophomore year. From then on, I was student government.
Yeah, it took enough time to teach me. Got me into the Pee Wee team. Maybe Grant could do the same for you. What do you say? What do you think, Stephen, huh?
Thanks, Stephen.
Well, Stephen, come on. Let's go over here and we'll take off your coat. Come on, can you jump down? Okay, let's go around here. Come on, I'll help you get it off. Here, we're going over here. Come on. Here we go.
Thanks, Ryan.
For what?
Well, that was high praise coming from you.
Well, I always wanted everything you had. But I got over that. I guess you grow up, huh?
Fine.
What do you want, Vic?
I want to thank you for what you did in there for Grant.
No, I did that for Stephen.
Well, I mean, it's just really good to see you making an effort with your brother.
I just didn't want to disappoint Stephen.
You don't have to worry about Stephen, Ryan.
I guess it's none of my business. Sorry, I'll talk to you later.
Wait. I just want you to know that you're welcome here anytime. I mean, for Stephen.
Oh, right. Yeah, thanks.
Is Ryan okay?
Yes,
You?
I'm fine. As a matter of fact, I think Ryan's going to make this whole thing a lot easier than we thought. Hey, come here.
I haven't seen you all day.
Who's the luckiest guy in all of Bay City? Huh? You are. Stephen Michael Frame. You want to know why? Because now you have 3 guys who are going to take you out for ice cream and play soccer with you and read you stories. And you know who they are? You have Daddy, and you have Ryan, and you have... who's that? Grant.
Stephen? I have some... No, your mommy and I have something to tell you. I love your mommy very much.
See this? That's an engagement ring that Grant gave me, and that means that we're going to get married, and he's going to live with us. And so you'll have another daddy.
And Ryan will be your uncle. Won't that be great?
Right, so we'll just be a big family. Okay?
And we'll all be friends together. You, me, and Ryan. Okay, Stephen?
Ryan Harrison is one of the most eligible private investigators in the Midwest.
Yeah, so what?
So, what were you doing with him in Tops? And does Douglas know about this?
No. What?
Did Ryan come on to you?
Mary Frances, what? Do you think I take off my wedding ring at night and hit the singles bar?
No, that's not what I meant, Christy. I mean, I just meant that you can't help it. You turn heads. Does Douglas mind?
It's never been an issue.
Does he get jealous when you're around younger men?
Are you going to try something on or what?
Ladies. Hello.
How may I help you? Ah, the bride-to-be needs a fabulous gown.
Ah, wonderful. I have some lovely wedding gowns from Paris. May I show you? Well, actually, we're just going to browse for a moment, if that's okay.
Oh, of course.
Thank you. I need to get a feeling about this.
No. We don't have time for premonitions. How's this?
Well, it's more like you. Know that your wedding gown was beautiful.
It was gorgeous. It was handmade. A designer friend of mine who did Broadway shows.
Mm-hmm.
It was Italian lace, and the train was half a block long. The wedding bouquet was...
You just faked it. What? A dust mop. Don't you remember when we used to rehearse our weddings in my aunt's attic?
Oh! Yes! And we used to fight about who was going to be the bride.
And you always made me be Robbie Boudreau.
No. Teddy Trask.
Oh, Teddy Trask. Oh, boy, he was a hunk, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't we ever date guys like that when we were in high school?
What, guys with the back seat?
It was your chicken legs.
Excuse me, your buck teeth.
Wait a minute. Hey, my face just had to go into my mouth, you see?
Oh.
We really have come a long way since Chadwell High, haven't we, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I have found Cass and finally gone to college, and you made it all the way to Broadway and to Douglas, and...
We still have to find you a wedding gown, unless, of course, you want to do the calico number from your auntie's attic.
I don't know where I'm going to have my wedding. I haven't found a gown yet. Do you know I have tried on 3 different occasions to marry Cass, and every time something has gone wrong. Now I know why.
Don't tell me. You're jinxed.
Nope. I needed my best friend for good luck. You know, you used to promise me that you would be my maid of honor.
Well, yeah, I think I kind of blew it in the maid department, though.
Yeah, but I would love it if you would still do the honors.
It would be my pleasure.
Oh, I can't wait! I know. I can't wait to meet Douglas.
Look, how about this one? All right? I like the aura, even if you don't.
I want to do is just put my arms around her and make sure she's safe.
I know, honey, but Lorna doesn't go in for that mushy mother-daughter stuff. Look, she survived years with Carl Hutchins. Her sense of self-preservation is highly evolved.
Well, normally that's true, but it's different this time. Because Kevin makes her crazy. I'm going to tell you something, but you can't tell anyone.
Okay.
She already committed a felony for him.
You're kidding.
No. Somehow she got into Billy Cooper's office, and she took pictures of all the police files, and she gave all that evidence to Kevin.
Oh, they can get her for aiding and abetting, tampering with evidence, accessory after the
So
fact.
now you know how serious this whole thing is.
You better contact Ryan just to be on the safe side. He'll know how the cops operate on a case like this.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Okay, you know what, if she needs a good lawyer?
Count on me.
I always do. Thanks, sweetheart. Come on, I gotta go home.
You look a little shaky to me. You want me to drive you?
No.
You sure?
I'm fine.
Hey, what happened to your car? Did somebody hit you?
No, it was nothing.
Well, it looks like a little something. Were you hurt?
No. Somehow it must have happened in the garage last night. Shows you what kind of week I'm having, huh? I'll see you.
Bye.
Kelsey has turned the hospital into armed camps. She's caused all of us a lot of embarrassment. And she was solely responsible for the suspension of a dedicated and very brilliant chief of surgery. Now, you might think she deserves a medal, but I don't. And she certainly doesn't deserve you.
Iris, I appreciate the accolades. I'm not interested in your opinion.
Well, that's just too bad, Jamie, because if you start seeing Kelsey again, there's going to be a whole lot of hospital gossip and media negativity. Look, why don't you face reality? This relationship is doomed.
Iris, the hearing is over with. The media are onto something else. The rumor mill at the hospital will get very tired of talking about Kelsey and Jamie very soon.
I don't think so. I think you're making a terrible mistake,
Drop
Jamie.
it, Iris. I won't change my mind about Kelsey.
Obviously.
Can we stop fighting, please, and figure out a way to reinstate Jamie?
Well, as a matter of fact, that's exactly why I'm here. I've been lobbying the personnel at the hospital, and I've got statements of support from every department.
Well, that's terrific. How many votes do we need?
Hold it, time out. I don't want this family fighting my battles for me.
Jamie, we're just going to help.
I just finished talking to everyone at the hospital and telling them that everyone deserves to be treated equally. That employment should depend on merit, not special influence. How do you think it's going to look if my family uses its clout to get my job back for me?
He's right. We can't be involved.
Well, not overtly, but we can certainly do damage control quietly.
Iris, the damage has been done. My family keeps pulling strings. I may never practice at Bay City General again.
All right, calm down. We will leave the reinstatement up to you. We'll stay out of it. It'll work out, I'm confident.
Yeah, well, I'm not so sure.
Before the concert, we had some tech problems. So I grabbed the mic and got the audience pumped. And Dean came out and started to sing. He blew them away.
Yeah, I heard the concert was pretty good.
It was. I didn't know nuns could groove to a drum solo like that.
Well, your busting out of here didn't really set you back.
Is he okay, Doc?
Hey, he's not too shabby. I prescribe a Dean frame tape, but go easy on the stage dials, my man, huh?
And move to the groove.
Right. Oh. Later, dudes.
See, Dad, nothing to sweat about.
Yeah, as long as you don't go over the wall and hijack any more ambulances.
You heard what the doctor said. All I need is some music therapy.
Yeah, and some rest.
I'll be in great shape by the time Dean gets his road tour together. It'll be wicked. Dean, Jenna, the band, and me. Riding the bus.
Yeah, well, Tom, that may not be possible.
Afraid you're going to be left behind when we make it big? Don't worry, Dad. You can print flyers and posters and things. You'll be our advance man.
Tom.
Hey, I can pull some strings to get you on the board. I'm already the official MC. And I'm going to be Dean's manager.
Now, Tom, let's not get carried away, okay?
I am. There's this old geezer upstairs in the cardiac care unit. Owns a nightclub on the waterfront. He's a real sucker for gin rummy. Maybe if I play my cards right, I could get Dean a gig there on New Year's Eve.
Well, I'm sure that Dean would appreciate that.
No, the music business is a cinch. You don't need to be a superhero to cut these deals. This time next year, we'll be headlining at the Hollywood Bowl.
Tom, You remember when you were 7? You were pretty smart for your age.
So?
You remember that year, that Christmas, that you wanted your own personal computer and all that software stuff?
Yeah, Outer Space Invaders, and I think it was Robo Wars.
Yeah, but Santa could only bring you that plastic space toy. What you call it?
Transformer. Santa was on unemployment that year.
Yeah. The point is, do you remember how you felt when you looked under the tree and none of that computer stuff was there?
I felt totally bummed.
Yeah. Well, you see, when you get your expectations too high, you can set yourself up to be disappointed.
So what you're saying is, I should work with Dean on giving a hospital tour?
Yeah. Maybe.
You know something, Dad? I might not make it to the Hollywood Bowl, but I'll stick around here for you as long as I can.
It's beautiful.
You should get it. Absolutely.
See, I'm not sure.
Oh, come on. You love it.
I do. I love the dress. It's just, it doesn't feel right.
Well, maybe you can use a panty girdle.
It's not tummy bulge, Christy. It's bad karma or something.
It's the jitter.
There's no rush. We haven't even set a date yet. Don't put it off, Mary Frances. You might not have time later.
Felicia.
Thank you for coming
Your
over on
message
such short
sounded
notice.
urgent.
Yes, you obviously heard about Kevin, didn't you?
Yeah, I got in touch with my contacts on the force.
Yeah.
They've got all the manpower they can to track Kevin
I'm
down.
worried about Lorna. Please.
Well, what do you think? She's going to go after him herself?
I think it's possible.
Well, the cops will keep an eye on her every minute.
Well, you know, you put an obstacle in front of Lorna, and it's like you're daring her to overcome it.
So what do you want me to do, trail her?
I want you to find Lorna and just keep an eye on her like you did Jenna.
No, I really don't think that's a good idea.
Well, just until Kevin is in custody.
Jenna didn't like me following her around, and we had her permission. Now, what do you think Lorna's going to do when she finds out that her mother hired me to track her down?
I think she's going to have a fit. But why does she have to know? I mean, can't you kind of observe her from afar?
No, that's not going to work. Look, Lorna knows me. It's not like I'm an anonymous face in the crowd.
All right. Can you recommend somebody?
Fish, I really don't think that it's necessary. Look, Kevin's probably long gone, and the cops are going to keep their eye on her all the time.
So what am I supposed to do, huh? I'm just supposed to sit here and wait for bad news?
No,
Is that
I
it?
think you should have some faith in your daughter.
She acts a lot tougher than she really is, and I think that's from all the years with Carl Hutchins. It's affected her judgment, Ryan.
Yeah, well, at a certain point in time, you just have to forget about Carl Hutchins and all of his mind games.
Okay. Speaking of Carl, have you heard from him lately?
Well, if he calls, I'm not at home. Hopefully he'll get the message.
Well, I wish Lorna would feel that way about Kevin Anderson.
Look, sometimes the people that we care about don't do what we want them to do. You have to just let go. Let her find out that she's made a mistake all on her own.
Hey, you were a real trooper today, and I want you to know that you were great with Stephen.
Well, he's a great little kid.
Well, I know it couldn't have been easy with Ryan here.
You know, I think it went fairly well.
Yeah. Just want you to know how much it meant to me.
Not as much as you mean to me. Thanks for today, for making me a part of your life.
Mm-hmm. Are you sure you don't mind waiting till the honeymoon for us to be together?
I think it's very romantic, and I love you very much for wanting to make it all perfect.
Well, I don't know if we should really strive for perfection here.
Maybe we should work as hard as we can to get there, though, huh? Goodbye.
Are you not feeling well, Victoria?
What? No, I'm fine.
Well, are you afraid you made the wrong choice?
Oh, no, I am with Grant because I want to be with Grant. He's the right thing for me, and he's the right thing for Stephen, okay?
Stephen has a father of his own who loves him very much.
You know what I mean.
I know how hurt you were when Ryan left this house, and I know that Grant is probably a very nice man, and his intentions are honorable. But I wonder if what you are doing is fair to the man and to yourself, dear.
Now you sound like my mother.
Oh,
Oh, come on, Bridget. I could just please use a little support.
Victoria, I'm always on your side, dear. You know that.
Frankie must have tried on 24 dresses. Nothing felt right.
Let me take a wild stab. The wrong aura?
You know, this stuff is so real to her. How do you deal with it?
Well, Frankie is real to me, so this stuff becomes real, too.
I would hate to see her let a man like you slip away.
Oh, I'm the lucky one. I'm not going anywhere.
That's what Douglas always said. It rings pretty hollow now, you know.
You really should talk to her about Douglas. She can help you.
No. I want Frankie to be happy. Just needed my tofu fix. I gotta go. Okay. Hey, love to Douglas. Right.
So, is she okay?
Yeah, she's going to be fine. I sent her to Ryan.
Oh, good. Maybe I should have Ryan investigate Christy. Maybe I'll do it myself.
What do you mean?
Something's wrong with her and she's not telling me what it is.
Why do you say that?
I can sense these things. Has she said anything to you?
Yes, she has. She told me to hold on to you and never let you go.
Oh. I have always liked that girl. But something's wrong, Cass. I'm going to find out what it is.
No sign of Kevin? Look, Jake, I'm going to go upstairs do some research for tomorrow's show, okay?
Did you listen to the message on the machine?
No, why?
Rachel wants to know what your plans are for Thanksgiving.
Oh, I'm going to be here with you.
No, Paulina.
Jake, there's not going to be any turkey for you at the Corys this year. And I'm not going to go alone.
Yeah. I don't want you to break your branch on the family tree. I know how much that stuff means to you.
It's no big deal. Besides, I'd rather have a nice, intimate Thanksgiving with you. Just the two of us.
What about Christmas?
What about it?
I wouldn't want you to miss all those Corey presents and all.
You know that's not what's important to me.
Listen, if you want to spend the holidays with your family, it's cool. I won't be Scrooge. I mean, you can go party down with the Cratchits.
And leave you alone?
Done it before?
No way. My family could drop their bombs on us, but they're not going to break us up, not on the most important holidays of the year. Now, whether the Coreys like it or not, I am celebrating with you. I love you.
I just wish Kelsey hadn't started this whole thing in the first place.
If you want to blame somebody, don't blame Kelsey, blame Jake.
Oh, believe me, I do. But whose fault is it that Jake is a bad seed of the family? Pauline is.
Don't start, Iris.
Well, I don't know why you ever accepted her into the family in the first place.
Because she is your father's daughter, that's why.
Oh, yes, but I don't think Daddy would want Jake to be blackmailing his way into the family inheritance.
I'm sure he wouldn't. That's why we've got to make sure that Jake isn't around long enough to give Paulina or Jamie or anybody else in this family any more trouble.
Short of first-degree murder, how the hell do we stop him?
There's got to be some way.
Oh, well, Rachel, if you need any help, believe me, I'm happy to cast the first stone.
It has to be something subtle.
Oh, Jake won't succumb to a subtle attack, Rachel.
Oh, I disagree with you. The only way to catch Jake is to make absolutely certain he has absolutely no idea he's targeted.
A sneak attack? Rachel, that's very good. How do we pull that off?
What does Jake treasure more than anything else in the world?
Paulina, although God knows why.
No. He already suspects that I'm trying to split them up. There's got to be something else.
Well, his job, his income. Let him get a taste of what Jamie's going through. Oh, we'll make it worse. And of course he'll behave badly and Paulina will leave him.
No. We can't make him look pitiful. No, the only way to catch Jake is to give him absolutely everything he wants.
Then let him self-destruct. Oh, Rachel. Dear Rachel, you're a genius.
Hi, I'm News Center 13's Mike Shue. If your holiday plans call for air travel, my reports could save you a lot of money. I'll show you who has the best deal. So before you buy those tickets, watch my special reports, The Travel Test, tonight at 11 on News Center 13.